You got two great performances out of Wedgwood and Kincaid this past weekend. Just collectively talk about Friday and Saturday.
Well, they both played well, and we talked last week about, we weren't great in front of them, but they probably would have be the first to admit they probably didn't have their best effort as well. And I think when you're playing with a bit of a depleted lineup and some new guys in, there's going to be mistakes, and you're going to need them to bail us out. And I thought they both did a great job this weekend, and moving forward, they're going to have to be good for us in order for us to continue to have success. Obviously, we've always talked about a two goalie system here, and we've played a lot of hockey recently, and now have 3-3 coming up this weekend. There's no question we're going to need them both, and need them both to be good.
The fact that, and we talked earlier about confidence, not just for the whole team, for the goalies specifically, though, the fact that both were able to have good games, not just one of them, does it build confidence for the two of them working together moving forward?
It builds confidence for them individually. I think it builds confidence for them as a tandem, and I think more so it builds confidence in our team in general. And I think our overall play is collectively, defensively, has gotten better, and they have gotten better as well. And I think they sometimes go hand in hand. There's no question. They both had to make some big saves for us this weekend. And, you're going to have those times when you get on the ropes or you get in trouble. Obviously, penalty kill. You're going to give up those opportunities as much as you don't want to. But, they had to be sharp. And I think it was just, it was a good weekend overall for the team. Two kind of different games, and but both wins, and with the way we've kind of been decimated with injuries and recalls, we need big performances at different times. And we've talked about the team game, but there's no question our goaltenders, they need to be good every night to give us a chance.
Look at the power plays, picked it up the last 4 games. Kind of where you were at the beginning of the season. Is it just a matter of adjustments? The balance is going your way. We
have made some adjustments. I just think the puck's moving a lot more, and our execution's been sharper. And we've talked to the guys a lot about having a shooter's mentality, and we've moved some things around. Maybe a little more drastic than we have in the past, and we made the decision last week to go with a little bit of a different setup, I guess, if you will. To get the puck in some guys' hands just based on right shot, left shot, those situations. But I think the guys' willingness to put pucks at the net is where it starts. I think if our power play is doing what we want it to do, there's lots of movement, not only with the puck, but the bodies and moving it around quick, getting it to the net, and then everybody attacking, and then break down the coverage that way and recover pucks and basically start again. So we've done a good job, and to be honest with you, even though we've scored a fair amount of goals, the way we've executed in our movement, we should even be better than where we're at. But it's certainly taken a step in the right direction, and then again, it translates into wins.
Penalty kill, you've said it time and again, it's more about want, it's more about will, it's more about fight. Ever since that game in Bridgeport where the team went 2 for 8, the team has been very, very good to the time of being unbelievable on the penalty kill, killing off 5-on-3s, killing off 5-on-4s. Has there been a difference, or has it just been the want desire?
A combination of both. I think the addition of Mark Fraser, especially with the loss of a guy like Dan Kelly, who's a big penalty killer for us, and even Peter Harold, was a big penalty killer. But I think it's everybody being on the same page, and us being a little more aggressive pressure-wise, and then, like you said, just a commitment to want to outwork the power play, block shots, make sure we're getting pucks down. We've gotten better in those areas since that Bridgeport game, which was obviously a tough pill to swallow. And I think, from that point on, I think the guys have just realized that it's not just about 1 or 2 guys, it's about all 4 guys. And we've really emphasized, a little more pressure up ice, and bringing pressure, a little more pressure in zone. And then when one guy pressures, it needs to be all the other 3 guys have to read off him. It can't just be one guy, because then you get exposed. So I think we've been better in all those little areas. And then the guys have taken pride in it since that tough night in Bridgeport.